Come on in, y'all. Let me introduce you to a dish that's pure comfort. Swamp potatoes, plant-based style. Imagine a bubbling casserole of thin sliced potatoes, swimming in a rich, cheesy, plant-based sauce. Tucked between those layers, savory plant-based sausage and colorful veggies making every bite a surprise. The top is golden and crispy, the inside creamy and tender, pure comfort in a dish. This isn't just potatoes, it's a celebration of flavor, texture, and kindness, all from plants. The aroma alone will have everyone running to the kitchen asking, "What's that?" No dairy, no meat. Just the magic of cashews, nutritional yeast, and a whole lot of love. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. The internet is buzzing, food blogs are exploding, and everyone from seasoned chefs to casual home cooks seems to be talking about the same thing. What is it that has captured the collective culinary imagination? What dish has managed to unite food lovers across the globe in a shared obsession? It's swamp potatoes. But what exactly are swamp potatoes, and why are they suddenly the hottest topic in the food world? Is it the name, conjuring images of mysterious bayous and hidden culinary treasures? Or is it something more, something deeper that resonates with our collective craving for comfort and innovation? Because it's comfort food reimagined. It takes the familiar, the nostalgic, the dishes that remind us of home and childhood, and elevates them to a whole new level. It's a culinary remix, a modern twist on the classics that we all know and love. And the best part? It does it with no dairy, no meat. That's right, this isn't your grandma's potato casserole. This is a plant-based revolution, a delicious declaration that you don't need animal products to create a truly satisfying and unforgettable meal. It's all the flavor, all the richness, all the comfort, without any of the guilt. It's a culinary magic trick, a way to indulge in your favorite comfort foods while staying true to your values and dietary choices. It started as a classic creamy, meaty casserole, the kind that graced holiday tables and family dinners for generations. A dish loaded with butter, cream, cheese, and often some kind of ground meat or sausage. A true indulgence, but one that was off limits to many. But the plant-based community said, "We can do that too." They saw the potential, the underlying deliciousness, and they set out to create a version that everyone could enjoy. A version that was just as satisfying, just as comforting, but entirely plant-based. Cashew sauce replaces cream, providing that same luscious, velvety texture without any dairy. It's a simple swap, but it makes a world of difference, transforming the dish into something that's both decadent and compassionate. And plant-based crumbles stand in for meat, adding that savory umami flavor that makes a casserole so satisfying. These aren't your bland, flavorless veggie burgers. These are carefully crafted meat alternatives that deliver on taste and texture. And the internet went wild. Suddenly, everyone was sharing recipes, posting photos, and raving about this incredible plant-based creation. It was a viral sensation, a culinary phenomenon that spread like wildfire across social media. Suddenly, everyone could enjoy that same rich, decadent experience, regardless of their dietary restrictions or ethical choices. It was a moment of culinary inclusivity, a celebration of plant-based eating that resonated with people from all walks of life. No compromise, no sacrificing flavor or texture, just pure, unadulterated comfort food bliss. It's proof that plant-based food isn't just salads. It's not just about deprivation or restriction. It's about abundance, creativity, and deliciousness. It's hearty, cheesy, or rather, an indulgent. It's the kind of dish that makes you want to curl up on the couch with a blanket and a good movie. This dish is a viral sensation not just because it's delicious, but because it's a symbol of something bigger. It represents a shift in the way we think about food, a move towards more sustainable, ethical, and inclusive eating. Because it brings everyone to the table, regardless of their dietary preferences or beliefs. It's a dish that can be enjoyed by vegans, vegetarians, meat eaters, and everyone in between. Vegans, omnivores, everyone can find something to love in this creamy, dreamy casserole. It's a culinary bridge, a way to connect with others through the shared experience of delicious food. Serve it at a family gathering and watch it disappear. Seriously, be prepared to make a double batch because this stuff goes fast. No one asks, "What's missing?" They won't even realize it's plant-based unless you tell them. They just want seconds and thirds, and maybe even sneak a little bit more when nobody's looking. Swamp potatoes are more than a recipe. They're a testament to the power of plant-based cuisine. They're a movement, a symbol of culinary innovation and inclusivity that's sweeping the nation. So, are you ready to dive in and see what all the fuss is about? Let's get cooking. When I first went plant-based, it felt like stepping into a whole new world. I remember standing in my kitchen, surrounded by all these vibrant fruits and vegetables, and feeling a mix of excitement and, if I'm honest, a little bit of apprehension. It was a journey into the unknown, a culinary adventure that I wasn't quite sure I was ready for. I missed those soulful, creamy dishes from my childhood. You know, the kind of food that warms you from the inside out. The dishes that are practically synonymous with family gatherings and cozy evenings. I'm talking about the mac and cheese, the potato casseroles, the creamy soups, all those things that just scream comfort. I thought I had to give up comfort food until I got creative. I started experimenting in the kitchen, trying to recreate those familiar flavors and textures using plant-based ingredients. It was a lot of trial and error, a lot of late nights spent poring over cookbooks and online recipes, but I was determined to find a way to enjoy my favorite comfort foods without compromising my values. One Sunday, craving my mama's scalloped potatoes, the ultimate comfort dish in my book, I decided to try something new. I knew I couldn't replicate the exact taste and texture of my mom's recipe, but I was determined to create something that would capture the same feeling of warmth and satisfaction. I gathered my ingredients, put on some music, and got to work. I blended soaked cashews, which, let me tell you, are a game changer when it comes to plant-based creaminess. Soaking them softens them up and makes them incredibly easy to blend into a smooth, luscious sauce. Garlic, onion powder, because every good comfort food needs a little bit of savory depth. These two ingredients are staples in my kitchen, and they add a wonderful aroma and flavor to just about anything. Mustard, for a little tang, and nutritional yeast, that magical ingredient that adds a cheesy, umami flavor to everything it touches. If you're not familiar with nutritional yeast, it's a deactivated yeast that's packed with vitamins and minerals, and it's a must-have for any plant-based cook, for a creamy, cheesy sauce. I poured the sauce over thinly sliced potatoes, added a sprinkle of breadcrumbs, and popped it in the oven. The anticipation was killing me. The result? Not the same as Mama's, but just as comforting, and all mine. It was creamy, cheesy, and oh so satisfying. I took a bite and closed my eyes, savoring the moment. It wasn't exactly the same as my mom's scalloped potatoes, but it was close enough, and it was made with love. That day, I realized plant-based eating isn't about giving up. It's not about deprivation or sacrifice. It's not about saying goodbye to all your favorite foods and resigning yourself to a life of bland salads and tasteless tofu. It's about creating new traditions. It's about finding creative ways to enjoy the foods you love while honoring your commitment to a healthier, more sustainable lifestyle. It's about embracing new flavors, experimenting with new ingredients, and discovering the endless possibilities of plant-based cuisine. My first creamy potato bake became the inspiration for these swamp potatoes. It was the starting point for a whole new world of plant-based comfort food, a world where I could enjoy all my favorite dishes without compromising my values. With a little faith and a lot of flavor, with a willingness to experiment and a dash of creativity, you can recreate any comfort you crave. You can transform familiar dishes into plant-based masterpieces, and you can create new traditions that will nourish your body and soul. Food is about memories, love, and joy. It's about sharing a meal with the people you care about. It's about creating moments that will last a lifetime. And it's about celebrating the simple pleasures of life, no matter the ingredients. Whether you're using traditional ingredients or plant-based alternatives, the most important thing is that you're cooking with love and intention. This dish is proof you can honor your roots and try something new. You can embrace the traditions of the past while creating a brighter, more sustainable future. You can have your cake and eat it too, so to speak. Let's make some new memories together. Let's gather in the kitchen, share some laughs, and create some delicious plant-based meals that will nourish our bodies and souls. Let's show the world that plant-based eating is not about deprivation, but about abundance, creativity, and joy. Time to gather our stars. Start with Yukon Gold potatoes, about 2 to 3 pounds, skins on for flavor and nutrition. For the sauce, raw cashews, soaked, nutritional yeast, unsweetened plant milk, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. For the swamp, your favorite plant-based sausage or ground, plus a sweet onion, red and green bell peppers, and fresh garlic. Want extra color? Add mushrooms or spinach. Tools, sharp knife or mandolin for slicing, high-speed blender for the sauce, big skillet for sautéing, and a 9x13 baking dish. No stress. Use what you have and make it your own. Prepping ahead makes everything easier. With these ingredients, you're set for a dish that's hearty, creamy, and full of love. Ready? Let's prep. The magic starts now. All right, let's dive into the heart of our recipe, the prep work. This is where the magic truly begins, where we transform simple ingredients into something extraordinary. We're about to embark on a culinary journey, and every great journey starts with careful preparation. So let's get our hands dirty and get ready to create something delicious. First things first, we need to scrub those potatoes. Give them a good, thorough cleaning under running water. Use a vegetable brush to get rid of any dirt or blemishes. Remember, we're leaving the skins on for extra nutrients and a rustic texture, so make sure they're nice and clean. This step is crucial for both taste and presentation. Now comes the slicing. We want our potato slices to be uniformly thin. About 1/8 inch is perfect. This ensures they cook evenly and create a beautiful layered effect in our final dish. You can use a mandolin for precision or a sharp knife if you're feeling confident. And remember, no need to peel them. The skins add flavor and texture. Once sliced, immediately soak those potato slices in a large bowl of cold water. This is a crucial step to prevent them from browning and to rinse off any excess starch. The starch, if left on, can make the potatoes gummy when cooked. Soaking them ensures a lovely, creamy texture in our final dish. Let them sit for at least 15-20 minutes. Next up, let's tackle the onion. We're going for a nice, even dice. This will ensure that the onion cooks evenly and distributes its flavor throughout the dish. A good dice also adds a pleasant texture to each bite. Take your time and aim for consistency. Now, let's bring in some color with bell peppers. Chop them into a similar size as the onion. The bell peppers not only add visual appeal but also a wonderful sweetness and crunch to our dish. Feel free to use a mix of colors for an even more vibrant presentation. And finally, the garlic. Mince it finely to release all its aromatic oils. Garlic is a flavor powerhouse, and a little goes a long way. Adding it fresh will give our dish a wonderful depth of flavor. Look at all those beautiful colors. We're building a masterpiece. Now let's move on to the sausage. In a skillet over medium heat, brown your plant-based sausage. This will add a savory, meaty element to our dish. Make sure to break it up into smaller pieces as it cooks. We want it to be evenly distributed throughout the layers. Once the sausage is browned, add in your diced onion and bell peppers. Sauté them together until they become soft and slightly translucent. This will mellow out their flavors and create a delicious base for our dish. Stir frequently to prevent burning. Just before the vegetables are done, add your minced garlic. Cook it for just a minute or two until fragrant. Adding the garlic last prevents it from burning and ensures that its flavor really pops. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. While the vegetables are sautéing, let's prepare our creamy cashew sauce. Add your soaked cashews to a blender. Soaking the cashews is essential for creating a smooth and creamy texture. Next, pour in your plant milk of choice. Oat milk, almond milk, or soy milk all work well. The plant milk will help to thin out the sauce and create a pourable consistency. Now, for the magic touch, nutritional yeast and seasonings. Nutritional yeast is what gives our sauce that cheesy flavor. Add a generous amount along with your favorite seasonings like salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Blend everything together until it's silky smooth. You may need to scrape down the sides of the blender a few times to ensure that all the ingredients are fully incorporated. The result should be a luscious, creamy sauce that's ready to transform our dish. Now, the most important step, taste and adjust. This is where you get to customize the sauce to your liking. Add more nutritional yeast for a cheesier flavor, more salt for a savory kick, or a pinch of red pepper flakes for a little heat. And just like that, everything's ready. We've prepped all our ingredients with care and attention. We have our thinly sliced potatoes, our flavorful veggie mix, and our luscious creamy sauce, all waiting to be assembled. Remember, cooking is about rhythm. It's about finding your flow and enjoying the process. Let the sounds, smells, and textures guide you. Each step we take, each ingredient we add, is an act of love and adds another layer of flavor to our creation. With everything prepped and ready to go, it's finally time to build our masterpiece. We've laid the groundwork, and now we get to bring it all together. First things first, get your baking dish ready. A little grease or cooking spray will prevent sticking and make serving a breeze. Now let's layer up and create something truly special. Get ready to assemble your dish. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. Drain and pat dry your potato slices. In your baking dish, layer a third of the potatoes, then a third of the veggie sausage mix, then a third of the creamy sauce. Repeat. Potatoes, veggies, sauce, twice more. Make the top layer extra pretty if you like, or just pile it on. Finish with sauce and sprinkle smoked paprika or vegan parmesan if you're feeling fancy. Cover tightly with foil to trap steam and help the potatoes cook through. This is where the magic happens, layers melding together into pure comfort. Pop it in the oven and let it bake. Anticipation is half the fun. Soon your kitchen will smell like heaven. The best part? You can make swamp potatoes your own. Craving spice? Use chorizo-style plant-based sausage. Add jalapeno, black beans, corn, and chili powder to the sauce. Want Mediterranean vibes? Add artichokes, sun-dried tomatoes, olives, spinach, lemon, and oregano. Need more protein? Toss in lentils or chickpeas and blend greens into your sauce for a nutrient boost. Add broccoli, zucchini, or whatever veggies you love. The kitchen is your playground. Mix, match, and experiment. Every version is delicious in its own way. Don't be afraid to get creative. Make it yours and enjoy every bite. Swamp potatoes are perfect for meal prep and leftovers. Prep ahead, slice potatoes, chop veggies, cook sausage mix, and blend sauce. Store each separately in the fridge. Or assemble the whole casserole, cover and refrigerate up to a day before baking. When ready, bake straight from the fridge. Just add a few extra minutes. Leftovers? Store in the fridge up to 5 days, covered or in containers. Reheat in the microwave for quick meals, or in the oven for a crispy top. It's comfort food on demand, lunch, dinner, or anytime. Make life easy and delicious. Timer's up! Take your bubbling swamp potatoes out of the oven. Golden, creamy, and irresistible. Let it rest 10-15 minutes so the sauce sets and slices hold together. Sprinkle with fresh herbs for color and freshness. Scoop out a generous portion. Admire those layers of potatoes, veggies, and sauce. The aroma is pure comfort. Take a bite, tender potatoes, rich cheesy sauce, savory sausage, sweet peppers. It's hearty, vibrant, and full of life. Never heavy. You'd never guess it's all plant-based. Every bite is a little celebration. This is comfort food, redefined. You made this. Enjoy it. You deserve every delicious bite. And there you have it. A big, beautiful dish of plant-based swamp potatoes, made with love. Cooking should be joyful, nourishing, and shared with those you care about, including yourself. This dish is more than food. It's a warm hug, a memory, a celebration. Share it with family, friends, or anyone who needs a little comfort. Let it inspire you to try new things and make your kitchen a place of creativity. Food is love, and kindness makes every bite better. Take this recipe, make it your own, and spread the joy. From my kitchen to yours, enjoy every bite, like so, like that.